and if you can see, we take profits. We took about 186 pips profits yesterday, and price still continued to find higher highs. However, we just hold on here and let's see how price plays out, and we look for further opportunities in the future. So, did you take advantage of that trade yesterday? I was telling you yesterday that if you had missed the Monday move, this let me give you a visual representation of what I'm talking about. This was the Monday move. We saw the rejection of that key level, and we took it on Monday. And price came around here yesterday. Price came back down. So, and I told you that the key level here at 128.050 is another area where we could take advantage of buy momentum, and a breakout move happened actually. And if you had taken that trade yesterday from this area, then you could have had like 95 pips thereabout. So if you took it, well done, kudos to you. Titus, hi, doing, good morning. So kudos to you. So let's go to a daily time frame and let us see what our expectations were on the USDJPY. Okay, and that was what we were expecting. We were expecting the breakout of that channel, and then we are right at a supply zone that has been holding as far back as April of this year. Resistant level here, supply level here, and it's still here. So price is right at a very sensitive area right now, and it is advisable that we just stay clear at the moment. And for you, for instance, if you are still holding the buy trade, then definitely you can still be in the trade and just put your stop loss right below structure around here, and then you can see what happened afterwards. There are two possibilities that could happen from this area. We could probably see a breakout of that supply zone and a retest into structure that could welcome addition to that trade, to the bullish momentum. However, there is also a possibility that price could reject this level and come back down into probably our key level here, or probably the bullish trend line we identified earlier. Let me extend this trend line a little bit. Okay, so we might see price come back into that trend line. Come back into that trend line to push price further up. So we never can tell what will happen from this moment on. So my advice on the USDJPY, let's just stay clear for now. We've taken our profit on this one. We are excited. We are good to go. So let's just stay clear and hold on. Let's just see what happens in the next 6 hours. I think 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, and let's from then let's decide what's going to happen. And remember, we have non-farm period on Friday, and so whatever is happening in the market right now, before now, I will be in anticipation of that Friday NFP release, and we want to be looking out for structures that will support a potential move to either side, buy or sell, whatever that is, and then we could make a decision on that. So for now on the USDJPY, let's just stay clear and watch price action, and let us see what participant in the market unfold to us on the chart. So that is that on the USDJPY. Alexander, you're welcome. So moving on, we move on to USD CAD again. We did a follow-up on USD CAD yesterday, and USD CAD went as expected. I think this is for someone who asked for the USD CAD, I think 2 days ago, and we were profitable 2 days ago. And again, yesterday price moved as expected, but you can see we were here yesterday, and we were expecting price to break down. We saw this signal yesterday before we closed session, and then we were waiting for a rejection of this key level and trend line, after which we saw that big bang to the downside. So price moved around how many pips is that? Moved around 45 pips before we started seeing a retracement to the upside. So so that's 2 profitable trades in a row on USD CAD in the last 2 days. Now we don't. What's happening now? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. On a long-term perspective is, like I told you, I always prefer doing my analysis on a long-term perspective. And on a long-term perspective, I'm still expecting, I'm expecting a reversal pattern on long-term perspective, but I'm yet to find structures that will support that perspective. As I'm looking forward to something like this, it's either going to be a double, I'm looking forward to a double bottom structure around here that would give me a signal in the form of a breakout of structure, then a retest to join a potential rally to the upside. And there's also a possibility that we could have an inverse head and shoulder at this point. We have the right, this one, and then something like this to push price to the upside. So personally, that's what I'm expecting on this one. And the reason why that is also, you can see after that bearish engulfing candle that happened yesterday, we saw that price has been finding higher highs, and this area hasn't been at the 1.26 350 area. Price has been finding higher highs since testing that level. So personally, I don't have any short-term trade to give on the USD card, as the structure I have here does not give me currently have here does not give me a clue into taking any advantage. Let's see. I have we have a level here. We have a key level around this area. Okay, we have a key level here, and then we have a bullish trend line. We have a trend line evolving at this point, and this will probably be uh, pushing price upwards. Probably if you have a breakout of that trend of that key level, could push price further up to the upside. So personally, I would be looking forward to a breakout of that key level. That is, we have entry points right here, entry points right above that structure that is up above that key level. We have a key level at 1.26500, which is a very strong reverse, strong psychological level. Then we want to be having a buy potential by meter around here. So we have our stop loss right below structure here at around 15 pips. Then we have our take profit target. Um, this is where market opened this week. Market opened at 1.27269. So if we have that area too as our take profit target, let's see what happens. Or 1.27200. This might happen during the non-farm period. I don't know when it will happen, but let's just aim at around 66 pips on the USD card. Hold on a second. Right above this area. Okay, let me quickly come again on why I've chosen that area. The reason why I've chosen that, first of all, we had the breakout. You can see we had a price respecting this bullish trend line. Then we had something that looks more like a reversal pattern at this point. Then we had the breakout, significant breakout of that area, and this to me looked like a retracement. Then I will be looking forward to a further breakout of that structure. I'm taking it right away if that happens. Then if we see a retest of structure and pattern supporting a trend continuation, we want to add one more position to this trade. So please note that considering the long-term bearish momentum on this USD card, it is very advisable that you as soon as price move in our direction, you move your stop loss accordingly. Move your stop loss accordingly to guide your profits judiciously. However, if we do have a breakdown of the structure, if we do have a breakdown of this key level, then a retest into, sorry, if we have a breakdown of this bullish trend line, then a retest into this key level or this trend line, and we see patterns that support a trend continuation to the downside, then we could be taking a selling opportunity right below this area. Hold on a second, please. We could be having selling opportunity right below this area, then right this area or this area. So we stop loss right around that key level. Then where will our take profit target be? It's going to be a very short one. Because personally, I'm yet to, on the long-term perspective, I'm yet to see structures that will align. So it's a very small one. It's a very small one, like around 35 pips. around 35 pips. So if it's worth taking for you, it's okay. So after what we'll be looking out for is if we have a breakdown, that's a signal, then we'll wait for a retest of structure, then we look for patterns that support a trend continuation to the downside. So but personally I'm still I'm tending towards a bullish momentum here because of the breakout of the key level at this point. And if price breaks back above that key level, I want to take advantage of that trade going forward. So that is that on the USD card.